Are you all right, my man? Have you lost your mind? This is Anthony Joshua that you just called out. You're fighting Anthony Joshua in less than a month. Why are you doing this?
Right click.
I like to challenge myself. I like to take on the biggest, the best. I said anyone, anytime, any place. I truly mean that. And I'm here to go out there and shock the world. I know what I'm capable of. I see him.
Yo, boys.
Capable of.
Yo.
We'll see the best man that will win, but people say, oh, he's out of his mind, all of these things. I've gotten to where I'm at today because of delusional optimism. And so it's delusion until it's not, because look at where we're sitting today. No one ever thought that this would be possible, that we would be here when I first started boxing, and no one thinks I'm gonna win, so.
I cannot believe I'm watching this.
Be ready to be shocked.
I cannot believe I am watching this.
Davis fight fell through. What was the process in terms of picking who you'd fight next, saving this opportunity on Netflix, and then eventually picking, without a doubt, the most accomplished and toughest opponent that you have faced just yet?
Yeah, well, Joshua was always in the plans after Gervonta, and we just started talking to a bunch of different camps. Tommy Fury was scared per usual, wanted more time. Ryan Garcia was scared. Terrence Crawford said yes, but wanted to do it later next year. I was like, let's get a fight in right now. Anthony Joshua.
Bro, is this guy deluded? Does Jake Paul actually think he can win?
AJ, my man. Femi, it's good to see you.
Femi.
Is he off his nut?
See you. How did this...
He sat there talking like he's got a chance.
Could I ask, what was your initial reaction when you found out that there was a possibility of fighting Jake Paul this year on Netflix?
Thank you for having me. Well, you got to give credit to Jake and his team. They reached out to me, to be fair. And it was a great opportunity for me. So
it's turned up
for me to fight. I wanted to take 12 months out of the game, and I'd done that. And then it was time to
YouTube
get back to
louder.
work. So I was planning on fighting anyway. And actually, I would have been fighting this weekend if I had it my way.
Hey, is it loud or not,
This
boys?
opportunity presented itself, and I said, yeah, why not? It's great. I think it's massive. It's colossal. It's making big news. We're bringing marketability together with ability. Those two worlds collide. You got Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua, and we're here in Miami. We're bringing Europe, Africa, Asia, Nigeria, the whole world together to watch this show on Netflix. It's going to be phenomenal, and that's how we ended up here, basically. Two guys that just want to put on a good show.
When the early reports were coming out about this fight being in the works, your longtime promoter Eddie Hearn was saying, like, we don't think that he is crazy enough. Jake is crazy enough to take this fight. Was that your initial reaction as well? Like, yeah, this is all nice. It's nice to talk, but ultimately he is not crazy enough to fight me.
I don't think Jake's crazy. I think Jake's a logical person.
Logically wants to go in the ring with you.
He knows something within himself, and he's got good people around him that know something about Jake.
What is he saying?
He don't know. For example, I know a lot about myself that many guys don't know. All he needs is belief in himself. All I need is belief in myself. And that's why you got us two sitting up here and no one else.
AJ, what are you talking about, bro?
Maybe we wouldn't be here today. But it's not about being crazy. He knows what he can do, and that's all that matters. Good luck to him.
This is sounding a little bit too much like a script.
At Wembley Stadium fighting.
AJ, you're going to batter him first round, mate, with one hand.
His prime. He's not someone who.
What are you talking about? He knows something that we don't, bro. This guy's a fucking nerd. You're fighting Jake Paul. You're a professional world champion boxer. You're fighting a literal gimp.
Yeah, look, he's one of the best heavyweights ever. But I believe that fighting a smaller...
How much is Paul paying you to say this, AJ? You will slap him up.
And because of the foot speed, because of the angles, because of the head being off of the center. And so all of that power is great, and he's knocked people out. I just have to avoid that one shot for 8 rounds, and I believe that I can do that. So when I'm bouncing...
Jake Paul thinks he can avoid AJ's shots for 8 rounds.
I know
who has gassed this idiot?
Score points and make this a very, very big contest. People say, oh, I respect Jake Paul for getting in there. No, respect me because I'm about to win.
Anthony, let's address the naysayers if we can. And a lot of them seem to come from your home country for whatever reason. When this fight was being worked on, Anthony's ruining his legacy. He shouldn't be in there with Jake Paul. He should be fighting the top dogs. If it goes past 2 rounds, you know, it's a stain on his resume. It's a stain on his legacy. What do you say to the people
if it goes past 1 round?
Take this fight, let alone even what happens if it goes past the second round like the Ngannou fight did, that this is now a stain on your legacy?
You know what I learned? I just address people that are for me. I don't address people that are against me. Basics. You know, people say, how do you
Facts.
feel about negative comments? I say, why am I worried about negative comments? Why
Facts.
am I worried about people that don't believe
This
in me?
guy's a billionaire.
Just focus on people that believe in me.
Why is he gonna care?
Supporting me, and that's it if I'm honest. So I ain't got nothing to say to those people because they don't even come into my psyche.
Come on.
Fair. I saw when Jake was sitting down, like you were lost.
Is this
on
in
him,
England?
you were zeroing in on him. I would imagine maybe one of the first times you've seen him in person.
Is this fight in England?
Okay. What
That
were you-
shit's dancing. That chain is dancing. You know what I mean? I'm like, "Ugh, give me that.
We going to war, baby. This 50 cal's going in your head.
Perhaps the chain on the
Cringe.
line as well? No? No?
I'll put the chain on the line.
Don't say
Oh, bloody, he's making 250 million, bruv. Not a chain. That's going to make him fight harder, innit? He's only up 250 mil after this fight.
What do you see when you're staring at him?
talent, focus, good team, nothing negative. He's here to do his job. I could sit up here, as I said, and try and address all the things that Jake doesn't do good. But I'm fighting Jake that's going to do everything good on December 19th. So let me focus on that. He's a good person, does his thing, great team around him, puts in the work, and that's why he's sitting here now. Anyone out there in the world that works harder than the next person deserves to be a front runner, and he's a front runner in the boxing game right now.
Wait, AJ, what are you saying, bro? In the boxing game, not the influencer boxing game, not
You're
the
a bit
boxing
loose
game.
here, because it seems
Stop being so humble, bruv.
get obliterated, right? A lot of people want to see you get your comeuppance, and if you do pull off the
Why is AJ moving nervous? He's literal
hard to
tank.
come. People will discredit you. People will say, this, that, and the other about the fight. How do you balance that, and how do you deal with that?
Man, I've already won at every single thing in life. I'm playing on house money. I've accomplished all my dreams, said everything I was going to do, from becoming, the first influencer to become an actor on Disney, to becoming the biggest YouTuber in the world, to
Facts.
rising to the top of boxing.
Facts.
Having the largest viewed fight in the history of the sport.
Facts.
I've accomplished everything. So this is a win-win and another challenge for myself. I've never been knocked down or knocked out even in sparring, but I'm in a sport where that happens. And I know this is dangerous, but this is no different than a soccer player.
You've never been knocked down because you pay off all your fights, bro. What are you talking about?
If that's how it goes.
You're about to fight AJ,
One of
mate.
those punches that Francis Ngannou took, and I'm on the canvas. Let's see how tough I am. Let's see if I can get back up. But I'm ready for that. I'm prepared for that mentally, and I know that he has to deal with me as well. This is not as one-sided fight as people think, and I have power. I have the ability to put people to sleep, and so that's why I took this challenge. And
Not
I know
AJ,
it's crazy and all of that, yeah, but I'm excited. I'm genuinely excited. My team's excited, and everyone believes in me, and that's all that matters.
How much do you expect to weigh on fight night?
Man, I was cutting down for Gervonta, so it's been a little tough getting back up in some strength for this, but anywhere 215 to 220.
Wait, Jake looks wham, I'm not going to lie. Look at his arms. He
And I
looks
wanna
pretty
clear something
big.
up with you, AJ. I saw in the press release that it said that on weigh-in day, you can't weigh above 245, but post weigh-ins, you can weigh whatever you want. There's no rehydration clause or anything like that. Is that accurate?
Whatever it says, yeah, I think that's the case. But my focus, 111 kilograms is what I got to weigh in at, right? I do kilograms, not
Yeah, I don't know.
pounds.
You stumped me on that one. What is 111? Should I look it up?
245.
Okay, 245, yes.
Yeah, so 111 kilograms. So that's it. That's what I'm focusing on. Anything else is a bonus after that. But 111 kilograms is my main focus.
AJ's such a humble guy, you
Back in
know.
action.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. It's been well over a year now, right? September of 24 was your last fight.
Yeah.
I understand you had a couple of surgeries.
No, one.
One, okay.
Like on camera, off camera, he's got to be a
When did
cocky
you get
twat, surely,
100%
bruv. He's
cleared?
accomplished
Where were you ready to
everything.
go? How long ago?
Like this is definitely PR training. I'm telling you, bruv. Like he's world champ boxer and he's giving Jake Paul the time of day. Like you will destroy him,
to
bro.
get a fight.
Oh, so what I done after my last fight, it's been a whirlwind, this boxing. So I've been trying to create businesses on the side and what I've been doing. So after so many years, where I'm a CEO of businesses and I'm boxing, I've decided to shut down a lot of businesses so I can put all my energy into sports. So I took 12 months out of the game, realigned my vision board, and consolidated a lot of things, trimmed down my team, And I said I need 12 months to do that, so I took 12 months out of the game. We was moving at 100 mile an hour with my blinkers on. So I took my blinkers off, looked at the landscape.
Don't drive 100 miles an hour, AJ. That's breaking the speed limit and you might
I
crash.
said I need 12 months, and now we're here. So 12 months out of the game, and from September 21st, if you think about it back then, to now, December, that's 3 months. So most people take about 8 to 12 weeks to prepare for a fight. So this was like a preparation for a fight, basically. So this will be my first prep and fight in December.
And are you still being trained by Ben Davison, Lee Wiley? Will Ben be in your corner on the 19th of December?
So no, I won't be trained by Ben Davison. I said that London's a bit distracting for me. So I was invited to train with Team Usyk. So I've been in Spain. We've been doing some good training out in Spain. And I think he's one of the best in the world. Not I think, he is one of the best in the world. And it's not all down to him, it's also down to his team that's around him. So I linked up with them, and getting an insight to how someone who's achieved so much has been phenomenal, man. It's been a great experience and it's very challenging.
Wow, I did not know that. So who will be your head trainer on the night?
Igor.
Okay. And how long have you been with them?
Before the match?
A couple months now.
Couple months.
Yeah.
In the darkness, in secret.
No, it's not a secret.
Are you sparring with Usyk?
No, I don't spar with Usyk. Usyk's he's training somewhere else at the minute, but he's been in camp, but he's in and out of camp.
Okay.
So right now he's training somewhere else.
Jake, what do you make of these changes? This is some breaking news.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's great. I mean, obviously, he's training with the best in the world. He is one of the best heavyweights in the world. We expect nothing less. It's great. And I want the best version of Anthony Joshua on December 19th. And
you don't.
It's going to be the best version of Jake Paul that you've seen, and we'll see who's better.
What are you talking about?
Last week on the
We'll
Eubank
see
Ben
who's better.
broadcast,
He's a
Turkey Al
cheeky
Sheikh was
guy.
laying out plans for Anthony
We'll
Joshua.
see
Said he
who's
had
better.
a fight in
Do you
February.
mean?
Said he had a fight in the fall. Does any part of you
lost to
relish the
Tommy
opportunity
Fury,
of perhaps ruining some big plans for AJ and the team in 2026?
Yeah, 100%. It's a massive mistake to look past this. Seriously, I'm putting a stint in all of those plans. Don't book anything. Don't arrange flights and hotels. I'm knocking this guy out, becoming the CEO of Matchroom Boxing, and changing the plans. And it's going to be me versus Tyson Fury next year.
Do you feel like you are being disrespected with all these plans? You know, even
Delusion,
Eddie
final
talking
boss.
about like it's a nice little Christmas gift, and we'll go in there, we'll make some money in Miami, we'll become big stars here in the United States, and then we're on to the serious stuff. That's the way it's being laid out.
Jake Paul is a delusion.
Yeah, I mean, look at
final
the
boss.
last time they came to America and what the plans they had were. Andy Ruiz stopped that. So this is Andy Ruiz 2.0.
AJ, can I ask you about those plans? Are those in place? Are you viewing it the same way that the people around you are talking about it?
What about fighting February?
Well, they're saying we have a date in February, we have a date in the fall, the Tyson fight is being discussed, but you do have a fight already booked that's, you know how the game goes.
Yeah, if I'm going to be honest, I'm going to break his face, I'm going to break his body up, I'm going to stomp all over him. That's my mentality, right? That's a fighter's mentality, and I know what's in my heart, I know what's in my mind, and I'm here to compete. I'm here to prove myself that I'm the better fighter, so I'm looking forward to it. And
You don't
I'll
need
do
to
that
prove
until I
nothing,
finish fighting,
AJ.
no matter who it is.
But remember, PR
those
training, that was a little bit
opponents
over the
lined up
line.
for you in 2026?
Draw it back in, okay?
My
Draw it
focus is
back
on
in,
Jake
lad.
Paul.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Is that true though? Do you have those two fights lined up already?
They're not signed, they're not sealed, but they're opportunities, really. They're just opportunities in the game. But my main focus as signed and sealed is Jake Paul, so that's all I've got in front of me.
Do you agree with the assessment
this is
that if this
mad.
fight goes longer than the Ngannou fight, it's kind of a...
No, Jake's a completely different fighter to Ngannou. Ngannou and Jake
Yeah.
are completely different
Yes.
animals. So
One's
I
good
can't
and one's
compare the two
shit.
together. We've never boxed before either. Jake's boxed before. They're just different.
Bro.
Ngannou's
Do not disrespect
a
Ngannou.
lot more slow, a lot bigger and more powerful. Jake's quicker. Jake boxes in a completely different style. Ngannou's more upright. He can does switches southpaw and orthodox. Jake doesn't really do that. They're completely different fighters, if I'm honest with you. So I'm not trying to compare. At the end of the day, it's just what happens at the end of the night. I'm not in there to try and knock
What?
Jake out in 10 seconds or 8 rounds. I'm going to go in there and do a job. I'm going to want to hurt him.
Man's
when I wanna
insinuating
visit
that
him,
Francis is better than Jake's
that's what I
better
wanna
than
do, that's what I'm
Francis
here to do.
Ngannou.
And Jake mentioned the Andy Ruiz
How
fight.
can you put that
up until now,
donut in
that's
the
your
same
only fight
category?
in America, a pro fight in America. Do you view this as an opportunity to right that wrong, to reintroduce yourself to the American public?
No, I'm here for a job. I'm not here to reintroduce myself to nobody. I'm not here for any of that. I'm here to fight Jake Paul. That's it.
And Jake, can I ask you before, and we'll get to the media in a second here, just an opportunity to bounce off both of these guys. Do you, some of the talk has been the chin, right? Andy Ruiz, Dubois. Do you subscribe to any of that? Do you feel like there is a reset button there, or do you think that that is not fair to AJ?
I don't think it's necessarily fair to AJ. I just know that I have the power and the timing. It's the shots that you don't see coming that knock people out. And I'm a tricky knockout artist that people don't give me enough credit for. I've won knockout of the year. He has
In your
to be
own
careful.
competition,
And
mate,
I
that
do
you
have
fucking
the timing,
funded.
the speed,
Doesn't count.
and the tricks up my sleeve to be able to hit a shot on this guy that he doesn't see coming that can put him to sleep 1,000%.
Oh my dear. It's
What do you think?
what do I think?
Yeah.
You're asking my opinion?
Of course.
No one cares about my opinion.
We care. You're on the podcast talking your opinion all day.
That is true. Please check it out. It's called the Ariel Helwani Show on Uncrowned. I can't believe that we are standing here, honestly.
Yeah.
I give him all
Shameless
the
plug,
credit in the
Ariel.
world.
You don't give me no
Shameless.
credit.
Well, no. I'm going all the credit in the world. And
Shameless.
I've been one of your biggest supporters and backers. I think you are
That is
you are
shameless.
disrespected and mistreated in the UK.
Why do you always focus on the negative
They're
for?
always because they focus on the negative, and I think
Don't
that you
focus on the
deserve
negative,
credit
people, trust
for
me.
taking this and not subscribing to the notion that
There's
this
people
is,
out there that give me credit.
Okay,
We focus on those people.
you are one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. You're one of the faces of boxing, not just UK boxing. You have sold out multiple stadiums. Your win over Vladimir Klitschko is one of the all-time great moments.
Cool,
You're an
hop
Olympic
off
gold
it.
medalist. The fact that you are taking this challenge and not
Ariel,
saying
hop off
that
it,
you are
bro.
above the challenge.
No, I'm not above the challenge.
says
I've got to
that-
work hard.
Says a lot about you.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to
Ariel,
work
you
hard.
gonna
I've got to
spit or
keep my head
swallow
down.
that?
I got 4 weeks. I got to put the work in. I'm not here to announce myself to the public. I got to come in under the radar, do the promotional agreements that I've signed up to do. Nothing more, nothing
wants
less,
that
and get the job
BBC.
done. That's what we're here to do.
I do get worried, if I'm being honest, when I hear all this talk about February and fall.
But
Because
that's
we
what
see
a good
time and again in
that's what a
boxing.
good promotional company
Yeah.
should do.
That's
a
why I
good
wanted to know if
manager
it was
should
in
do.
your psyche as well.
No, it's not. A good promoter, a good manager should always have plans for the future. But from where I sit in my chair, on the general's table, I got a job at hand, and that's where my mind is.
By the way, who's the opponent that you were supposed to fight this weekend?
He's in Jake Paul's camp.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Is he
in
here?
Jake Paul's camp.
What's his name? Cassius.
Okay. And where was
Yeah.
that supposed to be? In
Already
Rio?
whooped that ass. Sorry, Cassius.
Oh, damn. Where was
got
that
a-
supposed to be?
He got a broken knee right now.
Where was that supposed to be?
That was going to be in Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
Yeah, so we had a good plan lined up to fight in Saudi Arabia. Get on there, big, like, not even announce it, but like just turn up, ring walk. What's he doing? No announcement.
Wow.
And build that momentum again.
By the way, this is 8 rounds.
But I still asked them, I said, can I still fight November 22nd and fight
Is
December
it
19th?
free on
They said, stay
Netflix? I'm
focused,
not
champ.
sure.
Fair. 8 rounds. How do you feel about that?
You've got some subscribe.
Whatever, it could be 8, 12. I'm ready. I've been sparring, doing my rounds, punch stats are looking good, counter punching's looking good.
Boring, mate. No one
defense is
wants to
looking
watch
good.
this snooze.
Mentality's
One
good.
in the chat if you want me to react to this. Two
Just
in the
gotta
chat
do-
if you're
well,
bored of it.
I just got to do what I'm doing in the gym.
You
in
told
the
me
night.
to come on. I won't come
All right, let
on
me give
until later.
the media an opportunity. Sorry, I'm hogging everything. I do want to let you know some breaking news this morning. The great Anderson Silva
looks
has
like
been
they
added
do
to
want
this
me to
card. He's
watch
going
it.
up against Tyron Woodley. Yeah.
Is it? That's good.
Did you not know about this?
Not that Anderson Silva's been added to the card.
Yeah, Anderson Silva against Tyron Woodley, 195-pound bout, 6 rounds, catch weight. So that is very exciting. Always great to see the Spider, one of the greatest fighters in the history of MMA. I'll tell you about more of the fights in a moment. Tickets on sale, Ticketmaster.com. This is presented by Most Valuable Promotions, and again, exclusively on Netflix. Danny Segura in the house. My man, what's happening?
Joshua
Yes, as Ariel
Mulkey.
said, Danny Segura from MMA Junkie. My question is
Mate,
for
me
Jake. We
versus
saw
Joshua
a video,
would be
a
a
clip
good-
of your brother
good
kind
scrap
of
down the line once
questioning
my
you on the
fingers
decision
back.
to take this
That'd be
fight.
better
Is your
than
family
this.
concerned
That'd
at
be
all?
more
I mean,
fair.
you're going from a 35er to a heavyweight. It's a big deal.
Yeah, no, my mom is mostly terrified. but she's scared of every fight. But my dad thinks I'm going to knock him out. Logan thinks I'm going to win. Tyson Fury thinks I'm going to win. Oscar De La Hoya thinks I'm going to win. And then my team. So that's like 7 people.
Nate Diaz.
Nate Diaz.
Did he say that?
He did, yeah.
That's not really a good endorsement since he's dumb as fuck.
All right.
Thank you. And just real quick for AJ, when this offer came on your table, did you take it seriously? Did you think it was a joke? What was your reaction?
Slide digger,
I
Nate
take it
Diaz.
seriously. He's a conqueror. His mentality is solid. He's better than Tyson Fury. He's sitting here. So I take him seriously. I give him the respect he deserves. Mentally, I'm going to give him the respect he deserves in preparation.
Thank you.
By the way, for all these years, we always talk
In
about
it, you'd
Jake
rather
versus
see
KSI
me
and
versus AJ
Tyson
more
Fury.
than Jake
Who would
Paul
have thought in the
AJ.
year
It's a better
2025
fight. It's
we'd get Jake
closer.
versus
It could
AJ.
go the
And the
distance.
other-
Jake Paul has no
Weird world.
chance against
Go ahead, my
AJ
friend.
at all.
Hello,
He
Ryan
has no
Summerlee at
chance.
BoxingScene.com
Put
here.
me in the ring and it's fair.
My question is
When
really
my
for both
hands
fighters. I've seen odds that have Joshua listed at a minus 1,100 favorite. On one hand, few are picking Jake to win, so he can't really lose in the public's eye because of how audacious this fight is. But then on the other hand, if Joshua doesn't blow him out, some people will look at it as an unofficial W for Jake. My question to both men is, who has more pressure on them going into this fight?
100% Anthony.
For sure.
Yeah, 1,000%. This is something that's going to weigh on him, right? Like, because of what you said, I'm going in there, I can fight free. If he starts getting touched up and losing rounds, I think the cookie will crumble.
What's the betting odds on this, bro?
Whatever he said. We'll see if the cookie crumbles. I don't know what to say. I'm confident in myself. Like, I'm not focusing on him. I just know what I can do, and I can't wait to show it. I'm not going to crumble. I'm solid. I've
Jake,
been through
7 extra
wars,
Ps.
and I'm still standing super strong. I align myself with some of the greatest coaches and greatest fighters in the world because I have that hunger, that desire. Every time I've been knocked down or been in trouble when I was younger, came back 3 years later, got to the Olympics. Get in trouble again before the Olympics, 3 years later, become world champion after 16 fights. Win all the belts, get beat by Ruiz, come back and unify the division for the second time. It's just constantly drives my focus and my hunger to get better. So I'm
Facts,
be a
you've been
tough man
knocked
to
down a
break
lot,
down
bro, and you
100%
bounced back,
come
but don't even put that in the
19th, 'cause I've
category of
been
Jake
building
Paul,
myself
bro.
over the last year. I ain't been sitting back. I've been working.
Thank you.
I do have to say, your happiness.
You
is
don't
sort of
even need to
radiating off
train.
you
It's
right
not.
now.
It's not happy.
Why are you so humble, bro?
You seem to be in a great place. The smile.
Stop being
There you
humble.
go.
Yeah.
Okay, I apologize. You just seem to be in a great place, and I could feel
Making
it.
me sick.
Mike Heck, how are you?
Listening to this
How are
fucking
you? Mike Heck
humility.
from MMA Fighting. Jake, I wanted to ask you a question, and AJ, I want to get your thoughts on this as well. After the Tank Davis fiasco, Francis Ngannou was one of the reported names, and not only did he sort of publicly turn it down, he said he actually felt disrespected that he was even brought
I
up into
wanna
the
stream with
conversation.
AJ.
So I wanted to get your reaction to that, and then AJ, since you
While
fought
he's training for
Ngannou,
this.
I want to get your reaction to Francis turning that fight down as well.
Yeah, when I go in there and do 10 times, 100 times better than Francis, we'll see how he feels then. The guy's a joke. He's a dumbass. He's stuck in mud. Francis, to me, is an easy fight as a boxer. So that's all we need to talk about with
He
him.
doesn't know you, bud.
With Ngannou, he should be up here. If he was serious, he wants to fight rather than talking. Be about
Man
it. Don't
said
talk about
budget,
it. If you've
though.
got something to say and you need to prove yourself in boxing, the best way to do it is to let your hands go. So, yeah, for me personally, you didn't see much talking from me. We come up here and we do the talking in the ring. All this online stuff, talking, and no disrespect to what you do, Aaron.
Well, what's the beef with me?
No disrespect to what you do, but get all that talking on
Sure.
on TV channels and stuff about what you shouldn't do and what you should do. Just keep quiet. If you're about it, be about it, and that's why we're here now.
Love it. The great Gareth A. Davies is here, everyone. It's a big deal when he shows up. The Warlock, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Ariel. Gareth A. Davis from the Telegraph Talksport. I'm out here just for Anthony Joshua. Came all the way. No,
Thank you so much.
I'm
One
actually
Brit.
working-
We brought one Brit.
One Brit.
The
I'm
only
working
one.
on a bare knuckle event, BKB, tomorrow night. as
How
well.
many?
We've
How
got
many?
more.
Yes. Where's my Brits in the house?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's fascinating, Anthony,
Yeah.
to see you up there today.
You
Obviously
miss me.
We miss you all the time.
Okay.
the fascinating thing is how animated and how excited you seem to be about this opportunity. So can you verify for all of us watching and writing about you and broadcasting that you're actually taking this guy as seriously as you take any other heavyweight contender right now in the world?
So, mimicking what you said, Jake is a serious fighter. Look at it this way, when I come into boxing,
What?
I walked in the gym with my cousin, I sat back for a few months and I said, I can do this. 3 years later, I was representing my country at the Olympics. He's been professional now, 4 years?
5, I do believe, right?
5 years, yeah? So, after 3 years, I was the underdog. No one believed in me.
He's not you,
I
mate.
came up and fighting the best in the world. You can't underestimate anyone. You can't underestimate anyone.
Yes, you can.
I've got to take him seriously. And after a year out, as I said, I've changed a lot of stuff in my life, realigned my energy, got my focus back to where it needs to be, distance myself from a lot of distractions I was around, and I'm just fully channeled now, fully locked in.
Have the boxing fans you've been speaking to since this was announced been telling you that you need to knock this guy out?
Do you know what it is? I've seen it, I've heard it, but as I said to Jake, respectfully, I need to cut him up, and I need to break him up, and I need to hurt him, and that's just what we do. That's it. There's nothing more to it. Doesn't matter what anyone else tells me. What I feel in my heart is I need to do a job.
And Jake, just one for you.
mate.
Great to see you as always. So
If Jake Paul
congratulations
wins,
on
bro.
probably the biggest challenge in your fistic
That's
career so
mad.
far. As the
What's
golden-
fistic?
Fistic.
Okay, in your boxing career.
You're the golden cockerel, as you call yourself, as well as the problem child. Talk about that delusional optimism. Do you really, truly believe that you can go in there and beat this behemoth from British boxing?
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. 100%. Self-belief is the most powerful thing in the world. And it's been there since my first fight, my second fight. Wasn't supposed to be Nate Robinson, Ben Askren, Tyron Woodley, the UFC champion with hammers in his fists. Not supposed to beat Silva, the list could, Mike Perry, the king of violence. All easy work. I know this is much more challenging, but I know what I'm capable of in the gym, and I know that my team knows what I'm capable of, and entrusting in them. And this is going to be fun. I want him to cut me up. I want him to
Mike
break my
Tyson.
face. But guess what? He's going to have to kill me to stop me, and I'm ready to die. Seriously ready to die in the ring to win this fight.
Seriously ready to die.
But Jake, what about when you
Seriously
fought Mike
ready to
Tyson
die.
in your prime? AJ's light
We're all
work for
born
you,
to
bro.
die, baby.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Cheers.
Also want to let you know that there's an amazing undisputed bantamweight title fight on this card. The undisputed champion, Shernika Sugarneeks Johnson, representing New Zealand, going up against Amanda Gale, who had a tremendous win back in Montreal on the MVP card in September. That's an amazing fight on this main card as well. We'll go to our next question asker. Oh,
Should we
where
keep
go?
watching this
Here,
or done?
all right. We'll go
40K
here.
live. Wow.
Hi, Jojo from Better Media here. This question's for Joshua. Oscar De La Hoya, Nate Diaz, and Tyson Fury all said that Jake is going to knock you out. Would you be willing to take the bet with Tyson Fury that's saying that Jake is going to beat you?
No, I'm not worried about what Tyson Fury's got to say. That's what I'm saying. It ain't even about the money. I'm betting on myself.
Yeah.
I'm focusing on myself. I'm fully betting on myself. I ain't worried about what anyone's got to say.
He did say he's going to put £1 million on it. Would you be willing to take that bet with Tyson Fury?
Respectfully, I'm not worried about what Tyson Fury's got to say, or I'm not here for any of that betting and nonsense. I'm here to fight, and that's all it is. Once I get the job done, I'm going to collect my check, cash it, and I'm going to focus on the next one. My bet is on me doing a number on him. That's all there is to it.
Yeah. And for Jake, Tyson Fury is willing to put £1 million on you to win. How does it make you feel that his brother Tommy won't even fight you for $10 million?
A lot of people in this sport, believe it or not, are actually bitch made. Anthony can attest to that.
That's correct.
That's why we're up here on this stage, because we're both always down to run it and throw hands. Tommy's
Stop trying to compare yourself.
lost.
It's
He's a
cringe.
lost puppy. No one watches his fights. I'm the only thing that he's got, so he should be on his knees begging for the fight. We did offer him it, and he said he wanted more time. So we tried. We've been trying. Same with KSI. These guys just don't want to step up to the plate. I'm not afraid of anyone or anything. So I'll go to the bigger challenge, a bigger fight, and do bigger things with Joshua, and that's why we're here today.
All right, thank you guys.
You know how I know AJ's switched on? No AirPod. You've ditched the AirPod.
Yeah, I did.
That's how I know you're focused.
Have you seen the open shots?
Well, you had those, but you're not even listening to them, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, exactly. We're locked
Are you
in.
listening to anything?
No, no.
Okay, that's how I know. He's focused. All right, my man.
How's it going, Jake, Anthony?
Hello.
I'm Travis with weighing in with Travis Hartman. I actually fought Terrence Crawford in the pros, and I went the distance with him in the
Wow.
decision that I lost.
Who asked,
so
lad?
I respect what you guys.
Ask your
Thank
question.
you, brother. Appreciate
Respect
it.
to you, bro.
This
Respect.
first question is for you, Jake. Have you heard of a guy named Sam Gerard?
No.
Have you heard of a guy named Christian Solano?
No.
Derek Campos?
No.
John Medina?
No.
Billy Daniels?
No.
And the reason I ask that is because in Floyd Mayweather's 14th pro fight, he fought Sam Gerard. Canelo fought Christian Solano. Terrence Crawford fought Derek Campos. Muhammad Ali fought Billy Daniels. In your 14th pro fight, you're fighting Anthony Joshua.
Man's doing a
does that make you
360
feel?
on it. Gee,
Man, we've been different.
man's
We've
tongue is
been
about to
pushing
literally
boundaries,
rim Jake
and
Paul right now.
That's what I'm really here, is to be a beacon for kids out there to take inspiration from. That's one of the biggest things and goals I have in my life, is to show people what the power of self-belief and manifestation and hard work and discipline and where it can take you, and to take risks. And even if you fail, right?
Bouncing on it with
lose
no
to Tommy
hands.
Fury, get 10 times better, 10 times bigger. And now we're sitting here today, and to me, Tommy Fury's light work in terms of a boxing match now. And so I'm here to inspire kids and do things differently and be a disruptor.
You're disrupting the sport for sure. Anthony, you're fighting in an 8-round fight. It's your first one since 2015, and you're probably going to set an all-time record of making the most money for an 8-round fight. You fight only 10 and 12-round fights. Why fight an 8-round fight? Why not push for a 10-round fight or a 12-round fight with a guy who doesn't have as much experience going that long like you do?
So you got to look at what works contractually and what the things are that are going to get this fight over the line. Whether it was 8, whether it was 10, whether it was 12, whether it was 6, I don't really have any complaints as to what was presented to me. My focus was who, when, and where. Everything else after that is going to get taken care of by the good people I have around me. So for me, 8 rounds is here nor there because it's the same. The minute the first bell goes, it's just as dangerous as the 12th round. Do you know what I mean? So I've got to just stay focused and switched on for the duration of the fight. So it doesn't really matter how long it goes for. I've just got to be switched on for as long as it lasts.
Do you think if you don't knock him out, that's considered a loss for you? Win or lose, if you don't knock him out, do you think that's a loss for you?
Are you asking for me or are you asking for you?
Well, both. But in your opinion, if you go 8 rounds and win a decision against a guy who's only had 13 pro fights,
They need to never
it's not,
fight
it's
again.
not that. That's what I'm saying. That's for you. Are you asking for me or are you asking from your perspective?
Yours.
I mean, from your perspective,
From mine?
yeah, is it a win for
it's-
you if you
No,
just beat him,
no.
or do you need to knock him out?
I need to knock him out.
I like that.
Why did you stop fighting?
What?
Why did you stop fighting?
I got 3 kids.
Yeah, focus, priorities.
I got 46 pro fights, 170 amateur fights.
I might get
I
you in
wanted
for
to
some
start
sparring.
a podcast because I love doing this. What's that?
I might get you in for some sparring for Jake.
By the way, Jake, you brought in Shakur Stevenson to help you prepare for
Thank you.
Tank. Are you bringing in any notable big men to help you prepare for AJ?
Yeah, we're talking to some big guys that people know the names of and figuring out their schedules and aligning with them. But yeah, bringing in champions.
Stop trying to
Bringing in
ego me,
future-
boys. I've noticed one comment that's
Well,
going around from
I-
a few of you. Rahman, Dasher, a couple other guys. I'm not getting the bite. You're not getting the clip.
Okay. Dion, I don't know who said
Okay.
that, but I think I was a fan. I'll ask one more question and then one more media question. I know
know
we're
you're
focusing
trying.
a lot on the noise today, and that's my fault, and I apologize for that, but you know how it is around you. There's actually a huge story going on back home in the UK
Yeah.
surrounding a young man named Jude Bellingham, and I was
Talk
wondering,
to me.
I was wondering if you sympathize with some of the heat that he's receiving, with the media saying he's not cooperating and they're being tough on him.
What's happened with Jude?
Well, you know, he's part of the English national football team,
Yeah.
and there are some saying he shouldn't be a part of the team or
Why?
he's not cooperative. That's what they're saying, not me. But, that
No,
he
but
doesn't,
why?
he doesn't talk to the media. He's not open enough. And there's a lot of ex-footballers. Ian Wright has come out and had his back and said that it's not fair, the criticism that he
What's this
receives. So
got
I
to
was
do with
wondering
this
if
fight?
you sympathize and can understand some of the heat that he is receiving and you feel like it's unwarranted.
I'm not too sure exactly what's going on
Okay.
with the situation, but everyone has their own personality. So if he doesn't want to talk, that's up to him. He doesn't want to talk, he does want to talk. I don't understand exactly what's going on now. I don't really follow soccer.
Fair enough.
I follow the fight game.
I understand. It reminded me a little bit about the stuff that you've dealt with throughout your career.
What, like
so-
negative and people...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... The main thing for him to focus on is getting on that pitch and representing this country and doing a good job. It doesn't matter what you say. That's what we don't need to focus on. He is probably just tunnel vision, which most people can never understand what it takes to be in Jude Bellingham's position. Jude Bellingham is under immense pressure every day of his life. So it might just be one of those days. It could be one of those years. But let him do what he does on the pitch, and that's what we need to focus on.
Okay,
Facts.
one last media question. Oh, right over here. Ellie Sekbak.
There's a few media. Let the media guy excuse me.
Okay, yeah. I'll be here all day.
Come on, Ariel, man.
I was listening to them.
Stop hating on them, bro.
All media, please come up. Trust me, I got a million more questions for
All
you
right,
guys.
let's
I
do
don't
this
want
one
to say.
quick.
I'm having a
Ellie
blast.
Setback, what's good?
Ellie Sekbak reporting.
First of all, this is huge for boxing. It's a major fight. Props to you and Jake. What,
Do you reckon you'd knock
for both
out
you
Jake
guys,
Paul
What do you
within
do good in the
2-3
ring, or what do you
rounds,
think
yeah.
your opponent does better?
Okay, cool. For me personally, I'm very durable. I'm going to come forward and I'm going to impose myself. I'm going to land
You think I'm
heavy
joking?
punches, and I'm going to make sure I'm going to expose him to certain tricks in boxing that he may not have seen yet, and I'm going to bring him to another school
Bro, if
of
AJ
boxing that I
don't
don't
beat
think he's been exposed
Josh,
to yet.
if AJ
so there's
don't
a few
beat
tricks I have up my
Jake
sleeve to show
Paul
Jake.
within a round, like literally one round, maximum two.
Yeah, quick,
It's an L for AJ.
fast,
I would beat
great
Jake Paul in the
footwork,
second or third round for
big
sure.
chin,
And the first if I
take
caught him with a
shots.
naughty bang. Simple.
Big heart, lion-hearted,
So
sneaky knockout punches coming. Lots of great work to the body. People underestimate my jab.
your jab's
So-
washed, mate.
Yeah, and I think he says I haven't seen those tricks, but I'm in there with champions, you know, sparring Shakur, all these people bringing in world champions.
Shakur's half your weight,
got to be
bro.
ready, and I know he will be, and that's what I like.
Now, Jake, I've known you since your first day in the boxing gym, pretty much. All these twists and turns. If you do pull this off, and respect to Judge, obviously he's a legend. Is this the biggest upset in boxing?
Mate, Jake Paul couldn't knock out
For
a wank,
sure.
let
Neck
alone
and neck
AJ.
with Tyson and Buster. Right up there. Biggest stage. This will probably be the second most viewed fight in the history of boxing behind me and Tyson. And I'm going to go in there and win and shock the world.
Bro, this is going to
And
be
Anthony,
more.
if you
I'd
win, what
say.
does that say?
Massive, big news. Big news. That's why I wanted to take this fight, is because I knew the opportunity that it presented.
Oh, yeah, do you reckon this will get more
in the
views than
build-up
Jake
and the
Tyson? I think
aftermath
this will
of a
get
victory
more.
as well. So, yeah, it's a great opportunity for me to announce
This is a
myself
better fight.
as a dominant figure once again, as I did with Francis Ngannou. Different fighters, but that same mentality. Go in there and showcase what you can do.
Thank you, guys.
I
You know,
think
it's
this
big
will
when
get
your
more because
biggest
more men will
detractor,
want to see
Jake Dana White, is saying
Jake
he's going
get
to tune in.
fucking banged.
So you know it's cutting through.
He watches all my fights secretly.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough. There was one more that AJ. Yes, my man right over here. You'll be the final one.
Max Condrell with the Spit Bucket Podcast. Thank you both for coming to Miami. We're really excited to see both of you. I want to ask a question for Anthony Joshua. Every time you've taken a defeat in your career, you've come back better, stronger, more motivated, and looking explosive. What does that set in you each time you take a loss, and how motivated are you to take on Jake Paul in this bout?
It's that grit. I want to be up just as much as people want to see me down. The negatives, the people that don't believe in me, is how much I want to be where I need to be. I'm just hungry, devoted, dedicated, and that's why I'm chasing. Give me more. All right, cool.
Rahman, I
Ben
ain't
Davison,
ducking
phenomenal
anyone,
coach.
bro.
All right, you know what? Usyk, Ben, what do you think? Ben said 100%. That's a great move. Went out there, spent time with the 3-time undisputed champ. They're killing me, drilling me, but this is where I need to be. And that's how serious I'm taking Jake. Respect to him. I'm not only fighting.
Mate, you're fully deluded. Jake's been training for years. You sit eating biscuits with a headset on, struggling to lift 10 kilos.
To Goliath instead. How was that mental switch from Gervonta Tank Davis to someone like Anthony Joshua?
It's fun, man. It's fun. You know, there's a foot difference and like 120-pound difference. But, bro, I mean it when I say it. I'm going to fight anybody and all of these people. And I think maybe people are actually starting to understand that I'm down to put it all on the line and do these big fights. And it's nice being a heavyweight, being able to eat pasta all day.
Thank you both so much. We cannot
Thank you.
wait.
I got to say, this is magic. Just listening to you two.
Right, I'm bored of that. Look, do you know what, boys? Do you know what? I don't know about you, but I'm excited to actually watch the AJ Paul fight. Reason being, if AJ doesn't dismantle Paul within 1 round, maximum 2, it is a failure for AJ. I'd like to see what happens. I genuinely believe if he doesn't win between 2 rounds, it's rigged. There's no way someone like Jake Paul can get in the ring with Anthony Joshua. Jake Paul couldn't even get in the ring with me, a talented semi-amateur fighter, let alone AJ, a world champ. AJ's better off getting in the ring with someone like myself, who can actually give him a run for his money. Do you know what I mean? Face off.
4th or 5th round knockout by me.
Damn. There it is. We're going to face these guys off. We're going to bring up the CEO of Most Valuable Promotions, co-founder, Mr. Nikisa Badarian. It is, in fact, happening. Frank Smith, the CEO of Matchroom Boxing, here as well. Great to see him in attendance here in Miami. And my friends, it is, in fact, going to happen. The very first face-off is about to go down. Let's bring back Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua right here and now for this inaugural face-off of an 8-round heavyweight battle that is going down December 19th, live and exclusively on Netflix.
This is mental. Look at the size difference. Look at the size difference. Oh, Jake looks like a little kid next to him. Alright, chill with the eye contact now, it's getting a bit zesty. Chill out. Cool. Jake's looking like he wants a BBC.
The unthinkable. Who would have thought just a week ago we'd be looking at this? 2-time former unified heavyweight world champion, 2012 Olympic gold medalist Anthony Joshua against the man who dares to dream bigger than them all, the one and only Jake Paul.
Jake's lusting for BBC.
December 19th, Miami, Florida, Kaseya Center, live and exclusively on the biggest platform in the world, Netflix. Tickets on sale right now, Ticketmaster.com. What a sight, what a fight. Thank you.
Nah, that's actually fucking mad. I'm not even going to lie. That is mental. Boys, honestly, in the chat right now, what are our predictions? Should I go all in on bets? Fights like Anthony Joshua, Jake Paul, I don't even want to bet on. And that's coming from a gambling addict because it's so one-sided. It's like, all right, yeah, just put $1 million on AJ. Quick 100 grand back. But I feel like it could be a draw at the distance. I just feel like it could be rigged. Like, surely Jake Paul don't actually want to get in the ring with AJ and it not be rigged. Surely. Like, me personally, I'm not betting on it. I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. Like, it just seems too easy. Anthony should finish him. I reckon it could be a draw and it's a great fight. And it boosts. AJ gets paid a lot. Jake, you know, keeps doing this, whatever he's doing right now, just getting the bread in and whatnot. I think it's going to be a draw. I might actually bet on a draw, you know. A draw's a 15x. Oh my. Oh, yeah, a little 10 large on a draw didn't hurt nobody. A little 10 large on a draw did not hurt anybody. That's a quick 150 back. I might have to do that, you know. Quick little 10, just a cheeky little 10. Just a little tenner. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that for sure. Right, listen, I'm going to go get some food. So I'm going to end this live. Oh my God, you're such a part-timer. You come live for 47 minutes, like, just to farm a bit of KCP before, yeah. All right, I'm going to go get some food. I'm going to go eat in the restaurant and I'm going to enjoy myself. And then I'm going to come live later on. Michael is going to be here, okay? I don't know if you boys saw what Michael put out, but Michael, the guy I was helping in Ireland, the homeless guy, he put out a message. Basically, he's down bad right now, feels really bad about whatever's going on. So he's landing tonight. We've got a hotel for him. We're going to link him. He's even going to come Winter Wonderland with me tomorrow just because I want to keep him around. It's not good if someone's going through bad mental health. It's not good to let them be on their own. And even that's from someone who doesn't even really believe in mental health. But like, I see my man crying and it's like, for him to do that, he's obviously down bad. So I'm not going to leave him. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm going to rape him. No, I'm not going to rape him, no. But I will get him a hotel room and it will be consensual. You know, he's got to pay for the hotel somehow. But anyway, I don't even want that clipped, bro. That's not even funny. Anyway, so yeah, Michael's car. That, bro, that's just weird. I'm ending the live. I'll see you, man, in a bit later on. I don't know why I read that and said that.